Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
I don't. Really only one.
I know. Especially when it is like this. இல்ல அது அந்த கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பேஸும் போயிடுச்சு பிகாஸ்
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Joy Joseph Joel, father, and I have the honor to welcome all of you for this momentous occasion. Today we gather to celebrate more than just a dance celebration. We celebrate the triumph of dedication, idealistic ambition, sustained discipline, and hard work. Joel has spent 10 years immersed in the artistic discipline of Bharatanatyam, a dance form that embodies devotion to God and the opening of the heart to beauty and joy. But this Arangetram signifies more than skills acquisition. It is an immersion in the art and science of living. Today we witness Jewel coming of age, a transition into personhood, her standalone stature. Jewel journey in a tapestry woven with threads and commitment, ethically, compassion and hard work. Born in the country, she carries an innate connection to the land of her ancestors, a powerful force propelling her forward. Her dance guru, Srimati Lavanya Prabu, deserves our applause. Srimati Lavanya, a brilliant exponent of Bharatanatyam, has trained Jewel with unwavering dedication. From Varuvur Ramaya Pillai to Kalamanai Guru Srimati Radha, Srimati Lavanya lineage of eminent gurus shines through Jewel's graceful gesture tonight. Two themes resonate during the performance: truth and beauty. Reverence for God in our search for truth, and dancing, the pursuit of beauty. So let us celebrate Jewel's Arangetram not merely as an event but as a milestone in her journey, a dance of life, love and devotion. Tagore once wrote, "The dancer body is simply the luminous manifestation of the soul. Watch Jewel's soul illuminate the stage." Thank you all again for being here today, and we hope you enjoy the performance. I would now like to introduce the MC for the evening, Ms. Madhuri Vasudevan. She is a medical doctor by profession as well as a classically trained dancer. So without further ado, I would hand over the beautiful evening to Ms. Madhuri with a warm round of applause.
Namaskaram, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Thank you for that very kind introduction, and it is my great pleasure and honor to serve as today's Master of Ceremonies. It is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to guide you through Miss Jewel Joy's performance, revealing her passion and love of Bharatanatyam and the impact that this has had on her life. But before we begin, I would like to review some basic housekeeping rules. Please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. Flash photography is not permitted. Please refrain from video recording or other live broadcasting. We request parents with young children to be seated at the end of the row so that you may exit with ease if needed. If you must exit the hall, please do so in between dance items to minimize the distraction during the performance. This is an evening of firsts for the Joy family. Miss Jewel, who is a rising junior in high school, is the first in her family to give an Arangetram. Her love of dance was fostered by her mother, Miss Shinsi's love of Bharatanatyam specifically. The classical dances carry a certain standard of decorum, elegance, and grace, and provide a foundation for good posture, physical strength, and emotional resilience. But this is also while elevating oneself to appreciate the higher power that is present. Miss Shinsi, in fact, moved her family from McAllen, Texas to Houston, in part to see and find the best Bharatanatyam gurus possible for her daughters. In 2018, Ms. Shinsi was introduced to Srimati Lavanya Prabu, who guided Jewel and her sister and molded Jewel's skills specifically in the Varuvur Bani. And under her guidance and tutelage, Miss Jewel has blossomed into a skillful, confident, and happy dancer that we will behold today. In fact, I specifically recall, while observing all of the dancers in dance class, seeing this lovely, lithe young lady with the genuine and generous smile that lasted throughout the dance practice. No matter how challenging the steps were, or even the duration of the dance, or the amount of time that teacher requested them or instructed them to remain in this half-sitting posture called Aramandi, Miss Jewel's expression was truly pure joy. It is so fitting, truly, that her last name is Joy, because that is what we will experience this evening. We would like to invite our respected priest to come and give the blessing for the beginning of this event.
Good evening. My dear sisters and brothers, we are so happy to be here to thank God. We know that every good gift comes from God. God has given Jewel Joy a special gift of dance and music, and we thank God for that gift. And also, we congratulate and the dedication of her passion and dedication to persevere and seek and multiply that gift by learning, and we congratulate her for that, and we thank God for the gift also. And also we congratulate the parents, Joy and Shinsi, for supporting her to pursue that goal. Without their great support, she could not reach this day. And also we pray in a special way for the teachers, Lavanya, Prabu, and others, for helping her to reach this day. So let us all stand and pray to God that God may bless Jewel Joy and guide her ways as she starts today in her dance career, and perform the Arangetram according to the will of God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we thank you for all your gifts, especially for the gift of art, music, and dance. We thank you for all the gifts and talents you bestowed upon Jewel Joy as she performs today for the first time the Arangetram, the special gift of dance, classical dance, you graciously granted her. Send your Holy Spirit upon her so that she may perform well to the best of her ability, to give you glory and honor, and bring joy to others according to your holy will. We pray for all those who have helped and supported her to reach this day, especially her dance teachers, Sridevi Suresh and Lavanya Prabu, her parents, family, friends, and well-wishers. Bless them and guide them with your powerful and loving presence. Grant her the grace to use her gifts and talents to share the joy of the gospel and bring others to you and to your kingdom through all her performances. Mary, Mother of God and our spiritual mother, pray for all of us, especially for Jewel Joy. All the angels and saints intercede for Jewel and for all of us. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you so much, and enjoy and have a beautiful evening.
Thank you so much. In the traditional Varuvur school of Bharatanatyam, the Arangetram begins with a devotional hymn rendered by the artists and musical accompaniment. This piece, also called Todeya Mangalam, praises Lord Viratishwarar, the Gaja Samharamurti, or presiding deity of the Varuvur temple. I welcome to the stage Guru Lavanya Prabu and our esteemed artists. We can turn down the stage lights and the MC light with the focus only on the artists. Thank you.
जय शुद्ध पुरीवास जय शुद्ध पुरीवास जय महाज्ञान सबेश जय गज संहारेश जय कृतिवासेश जय जय कृतिवासेश्वरर्क जय मंगलम श्री कृतिवासेश्वरर्क जय मंगलम श्री बाला कुरंबिगैक श्री बाला तीर्थ सरक दिव्य नित्य मंगलम पंचब्रह्म तीर्थ सरक दिव्य नित्य मंगलम भक्त स्वामी नादनक மங்களம் ஸ்ரீ கிருத்திவாசேஸ்வரருக்கு ஜெயமங்களம் மங்களம்.
Thank you. Could there be a little light in addition to the spotlight for me? Perfect. Thank you so much. An Arangetram is recognized as the first and most monumental milestone achievement in a young Indian dancer's journey. Preparation for this performance requires the utmost focus, dedication, and devotion to the art form to pay homage to a long-standing tradition passed down from guru to student. In fact, the word Arangetram originates from two words, Arangu, meaning stage, and Etram, meaning ascent. Therefore, it is the dancer's first opportunity to rise onto the stage and demonstrate her formal training. Let us begin with our first item that will showcase the splendor of this beautiful art form. Ganesha Pancharatnam. Lord Ganesha, recognized as the god of wisdom, intellect, and a discerning mind, is also worshipped at the beginning of any endeavor. This is the devotee's prayer, asking Lord Ganesha to provide the necessary skills to complete the task and bestow success on the devotee for his or her efforts. Lord Ganesha's form provides valuable lessons in the form of much symbolism. His trunk is both strong and can carry heavy objects, as well as quite discerning and pick up the smallest of items. Lord Ganesha's vahana, or mode of transportation, is a little mouse. This mouse represents our ego, recognizing that the ego of the self should be guided only by the Lord, recognizing his omniscient, omnipotent, and all-loving presence. The piece is a composition of Sri Adi Shankaracharya set to Ragamalika, and talam is Tishra Adi. It would take too much time to explain the details of the ragam and talam, but there is one feature of this talam, or rhythmic sequence, which I would ask you to take notice. The piece has a standard time signature of 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, you may feel or notice a swing or a sway of this particular composition. And that is because within each beat, there is a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. This is known as Tishra Adi. Ganesha Pancharatnam, Ragamalika, Talam Tishra Adi. Composer is Sri Adi Shankaracharya.
मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासि लोकरक्षकं उदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतं सकं विलासि लोकरक्षकं नायकैकनायकं विनाशिते दैत्यकं सदाशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकं नायकैकनायकं विनाशिते दैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् भीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं नमः सुरारिनिर्जरं नताधिकापदुर्भरं न ते तराति भीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं नमः सुरारिनिर्जरं नताधिकापदुर्भरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं परं वरे भवक्रमक्षरं समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं परं वरे भवक्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्करं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं मनस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्करम् मार्जनं चिरन्तनोऽभिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोऽभिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिचर्वणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् మంతకాంతి ఆత్మజం అచింత్యరూపమంతహీన మంతరాయ కుందనం నితాంతకాంతి దంతకాంతి మంతకాంతి కాత్మజం అచింత్యరూపమంతహీన మంతరాయ కంతనం హృదంతరే నిరంతరం వసంతమేవ యోగినం తమేకదంతమేవ దంత వింతయామి సంతతం హృదంతరే నిరంతరం వసంతమే యోగినం తమేకదంతమేవ దంత విచింతయామి సంతతం. महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण्य योन्महं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरं करोगदामदोषदां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितीं वृषभूति मध्युपैति सोचिता
What a visual treat, audio treat. What an amazing beginning to this evening's performance. I would like to share a special quotation with you from a dancer. When asked the question, "How do you feel when you dance?" this was the response. "Ultimately, dancing brings me pure, unadulterated joy. It's that feeling of being completely in the moment, where nothing in the world matters but the music and the movements. Dancing ignites a passion within me that I can't find anywhere else. My passion for dance became unwavering to the point that it is a fundamental need in my life. It's like my soul comes alive with every step. Dancing fulfills me in ways nothing else can. It's not just a hobby or activity. It's an essential part of who I am. I love it so much, and these mere words cannot explain the depth and love and enjoyment that I get from dancing." Can you guess who these words are from? None other than our dear Miss Jewel herself. And I believe that this first item has revealed to you how Jewel's love of dance translates onto the stage. But how does one begin to learn this beautiful art form of classical Indian dance? It starts with the basics. As with all classical art forms, Bharatanatyam requires foundational training. First, the dancer must learn how to stand. This itself takes hours of practice. Next, how to maintain an erect posture. How to maintain a strong upper body while positioning hands on their hips. Another essential element is the demi-plie, or the half-plie position, referred to as aramandi. This position establishes an aesthetically pleasing symmetry while strengthening the dancer's grip and balance when executing quick movements, leaps, or one-legged standing postures. Finally, the dancer must learn how to maintain her arms outstretched on either side of her body, with elbows slightly tilted up, arms extended to the side, neither fully straight nor fully bent. It is fascinating how this particularly pleasing position, known as the Natyaramba position, is also present in many other dance forms. Let us move on to our next piece, Chokkeshwar Kautvam. The word Kautvam translates into the word praise. This particular piece is in praise of Lord Shiva. The item is unique in its ability to combine intricate, fast-paced footwork with hand and facial expressions that are the translation of the lyrics. The singer vocalizes the words first in a particular spoken fashion, followed by repeating the lyrics set to the beautiful music. The dancer expresses the words through hand gestures and facial expressions for the first time, followed by a combination of footwork and expression during the musical rendition. This alternating pattern occurs throughout the piece. The poet praises Lord Shiva, the one who resides in Kailash, with the pleasing countenance, the one who wears the Ganges on his head, the one who nearly burned Cupid when he interrupted his penance, and the one who helped the Tirignyana Sambandar win a poetry debate over the Samana Munivar, he who resides in Madurai as Chokkanathar. Chokkeshwar Kautvam, Ragamalika, Mr. Chaputalam, and the composer is Sri Gange Muthu Natuvanar. Thank you.
சிரித்து முப்புறம் எரித்து நகரி முறித்து புரிஷடை விரித்து வைகை மண் சுமந்தவள்
தகனங்கி தகதரி கிட்ட தக தக்க தோதா திக்கி நங்க தோதிக்க தக்க தகனங்க தொங்கா தகனங்கி தகதரி கிட்ட தக தக்க தோதா திக்கி நங்க தோதிக்க தக்க தகனங்க தொங்கா ஐயர் கலியுக மெய்யர் அடியவர் தங்கமேனியர் துங்க சங்கரர்
ஐயர் கலியுகமேயரடியவர் தங்கமேனிய துங்க சங்கரர்
தங்கு தக்கடிங்கு தக்க தக்குடு தகணம் திக்குடு தொங்குடு தகணம் நங்குடு நங்கிட்ட நங்கிட தக்கி நங்கிட தக்கி நங்கிட தக்கி தங்கு தக்கடிங்கு ஜம் தக்க தக்குடு தகணம் திக்குடு தொங்குடு தகணம் நங்குடு நங்கிட்ட நங்கிட தக்கி நங்கிட தக்கி நங்கிட தக்கி இலகு பலகல் ஞான வச்சனம் விறகு விலை கூறி வேங்கை புலியூரி நரியை பரியதன் மீதில் ஏறி ஷினர் உமை லக்ஷணர்
இலகு பல கல்வி ஞானவதனம் வீரகு விலை கூறி வெங்கை புலியூரி நரியை பரிய மீதிலேறிய தட்சிண உமை லக்ஷண
தங்கு தக்கடிங்கு தா குக்கு திமி ததிமி திமி திமி ததி தக்க தங்கு தக்கடிங்கு தா குக்கு திமி ததிமி திமி திமி ததி தக்க வளையல் விற்றொரு ஞான சம்பந்த ஏடதே எதிர் ஏறவே நீரில்லாதவர் வீறு பேசிய நிபுண சமணரை கழுவில் ஏற்றிய நீதிநாயகனார் தக்க
வளையல் விட்டொரு ஞான சம்பந்த ஏடதே எதிர் நேரவே நேரிலாதவர் வேறு பேசிய நிபுண சமணரை கழுவில் ஏறிய நீதி நாயகனார் தக்க
நதியை மதியை முடித்த வேணியர் மதனை எரியர விழித்த பார்வையர் மதுரை அழகிய சொக்க நாயகர் நடனமிட் துக கவு துவமே நடனமிடு துக கவு துவமே நடனமிடு துக கவு துவமே கற்று நித்தமும் உட்களிப்பவர் முக்தி பெற்றிடுவார்
நதியை மதியை முடித்த வேணிய மதனை ஏறிய விழித்த பார்வைய மதுரை அழகிய சோகநாயக நடனமிருதுக கௌதமே கற்று நித்தமும் உட்களிப்பார் முக்தி பெற்றிடுவார்
தொம் தக தக தொம் தா தக தக தொம் தகணம் தக திமி தக திக்கி கிட்ட தாம் தொம் தக தக தொம் தா தக தக தொம் தகணம் தக திமி தக திக்கி கிட்ட தாம் தொம் தக தக தொம் தா தக தக தொம் தகணம் தக திமி தக திக்கி கிட்ட தாம்
What beautiful stylistic movements, intricate footwork, and lovely expressions. Just a sight to behold. In the Natya Shastras, there are three distinct components of Bharatanatyam. Miss Jewel has already shown us many of these three features. She has shown us these three features. Nritta, as demonstrated, is pure dance, an expression of grace in motion. The intricate footwork and syncopated rhythms highlight the dancer's versatility and musicality, as well as athleticism and effortless grace. Nritya is the storytelling, a form of nonverbal communication in which the dancer uses facial expressions and hand gestures, also known as abhinaya, to convey various emotional states, relating the thoughts and feelings of the composer. And finally, natya, originating from nat, meaning movement, highlights the dancer's skill in combining nritta and nritya in complex choreographed sequences. Let us proceed to our next item, Yesu Shabdam. A Shabdam is considered a beloved and unique item of a Bharatanatyam Arangetram repertoire. This item holds great significance for Jewel and her family, as it is in praise of Lord Jesus. Composed by Sri Madurai R. Muralidharan, this piece is often performed around the time of Lord Jesus' birth and celebrates his arrival. The poet explains as follows. Mother Mary's beloved Son, who was born to uplift the world praises him as an embodiment of love. Let us dance in praise of this Son of God. Let us dance in memory of his holy feet. Like a freshly blossomed lotus, he discards the bad from this world. He appeared as a breeze in the middle of the cowshed. The Son of God appeared. People in the world are accumulating sins with their cruelty and evil doings. He showed the right way with sympathy and compassion to such people, and only he dispelled their sins. He who has shown wholehearted affection even to the people who insulted him, and he who came back from the dead. Let us dance in praise of the Son of God. He has captivated the world with his merciful face, laden with sympathy and humility. He removes the karma of all the people with divine grace. He is a special and supreme being in the world. Let us dance in praise of the Son of God. Yesu Shabdam, Ragamalika, Talam is Misra Chapu, and the composer Sri Madurai R. Muralidharan. Thank you.
தத்தையாத்தை தத்ததா தத்தையாத்தை தத்ததா தளங்குதும் ததுங்கிணதும் தத்தண ஜன தஜணு ஜணு திமி தத்தோம் தனகின ததிமி திமி கிட்டதா தை தத்ததா அகிலம் போற்றிடும் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம். அன்னை மேரியின் அருமை பாலனாய் அகிலம் ஓங்கவே அவதரித்தார். அன்பின் உருவாய் அகிலம் போற்றிடும் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம். தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம். தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம். அவன் சேவடி நினைநாடுவோம். தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம். அவன் சேவடி நினைந்தாடுவோம். தளங்குதோம் ததிகிணத்தோம் தத்தனம் தரிகிட்ட தத்தின்னம் திமிகிட்ட தின்னம் கிட்ட தளங்குதோம் ததிகிணத்தோம் ததனம் தரிகிட்ட ததினம் திமிகிட்ட தின்னம் திரிகிட்ட தளங்குதோம் ததிகிணத்தோம் நன்றலந்த தாமரை போல் நன்றதெல்லாம் நெளியவே அன்றலைந்த தாமரை போல் நன்றதெல்லாம் நெளியவே பசும் கன்றுகள் வாழ்த்தொழுவம் தன்னிலே தின்றலாயவன் தோன்றினான். பசும் கன்றுகள் வாழ்த்தொழுவம் தன்னிலே தின்றலாயவன் தோன்றினான். தேவமைந்தன் தோன்றினான். தேவமைந்தன் தோன்றினான். தேவமைந்தன் தோன்றினான். தேவமைந்தன் தோன்றினான். தளங்குதோம் ததிகிணத்தும் தத்தின்னம் தரிகிடதகதகதின்னம் தரிகிடதகதிங்கின்னம் தரிகிடதகதளங்குதோம் ததிகிணதும் தத்தின்னம் தரிகிடதகதகதின்னம் தரிகிடதகதிங்கின்னம் தரிகிடதகதளங்குதோம் தரிகிடதும் பாரில் கொடும் பாதகன் பல செய்த பாவம் சேர்த்திடும். பாரினில் கொடும் பாதகன் பல செய்த பாவம் சேர்த்திடும். வாழும் அந்த பரிமளிக்க பரிவுடன் வரி காத்தினார். வாழும் அந்த பரிமளிக்க பரிவுடன் வழி காட்டினார். அவர் பாவம் தன்னை நீக்கினார். 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 அவர் பாவம் തരികിണതും തത്തിന്നം തരികിടതകതകതിന്നം തരികിടതകതിന്നം തരികിടതകതളങ്കുതും തരികിടതും തത്തിന്നം തരികിടതകതകതിന്നം തരികിടതകതിന്നം തരികിടതകതളങ്കുതും തരികിണതും கருணை முகம் பரிவும் பணிவும் கொண்டு உலகை கவர்ந்தவள் கருணை முகம் பரிவும் பணிவும் கொண்டு உலகை கவர்ந்தவள் கருமம் யாவும் களைந்திடும் அருள் காத்தரை உயர்ந்தவள் அருள் கர்த்தரை உயர்ந்தவள் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம் தேவமைந்தனை பாடுவோம் தளங்குதும் ததிகிணதும் தத்தின்னம் தகுதரி தடுதகதித்தின்னம் திகுதரி கிடதகதிந்தின்னம் திவகிடகிடதகத கிடதகதரிகிடதும் த கிடதகதரிகிடதும் த கிடதகதரிகிடதும் தத்தை தாத்தை த த
I am happy now to introduce Miss Shinsi, who will talk about our dear Guru Srimati Lavanya Prabu. Following Miss Shinsi's presentation or her speech, Miss Jewel's sister Joyce, Miss Joyce will speak, and following Miss Joyce, two of Jewel's friends would like to say a few words in her honor. Thank you.
Good evening, all. I hope you already seen who is Lavanya and what is her talents are on the stage. I don't have to explain more. But let me see. As we gather here today, many of us can recall a teacher who profoundly impacted your lives, guiding us to where we are now. The importance of having a guru or a teacher in our lives cannot be overstated, especially when mastering a skill like dancing. We are extremely grateful and blessed to have our guru, Miss Lavanya. Jewel began her Bharatanatyam journey when she was 4 years old, and she joined the Tattvam School of Dance when she was 9. From our first meeting, I was captivated by Miss Lavanya's grace and warmth. And over the past 6 years, my admiration for her has only grown. Her dedication to her students and the dance school, Tattvam, which means the essence, is remarkable. Under her guidance, her students constantly excel in every performances. She puts immense effort into each student, ensuring she brings out the best in every student. Her students stand out in every performances which I witnessed. In my opinion, she could make the impossible possible with her hard work. One unique aspect of Miss Lavanya's teaching style is that she allows one parent to sit in the class, allowing them to observe their child's progress. The parents can actively participate in their child's dance journey. Miss Lavanya is very straightforward, providing honest feedback about each child's strengths and weaknesses. She treats every student equally, ensuring that no one is favored over another. This equitable treatment creates a nurturing environment where every child feels valued. A quote that really resonates with me is, "A guru is not someone who holds the torch for you, he or she is the torch." This perfectly describes Miss Lavanya. She understands each student's potential and tailors her choreography to highlight their unique abilities. Her keen observation skills allow her to correct mistakes promptly, ensuring her students achieve perfection through practice. I have witnessed myself that if there are 9 or 10 kids in a class, in a batch, she will be looking at everyone at the same time. I could see her eyes will be rolling from one end to the other. That is an amazing quality I have noticed in her, and she will catch them right there and then make it perfect before moving on to the next step. She let them practice until they get it, the steps the way she wants. The relationship between the teacher and the student is like a mirror. She looks herself through the student, and the student also looks through the vision to the teacher. That is what you all are witnessing now. Jewel always wants to make sure she meets the expectations of her teacher. Even if she tired from her school activities or other extracurricular activities, Jewel makes sure that she practices her dance before she goes to bed, even if it's late at night. Another quality I have noticed in Lavanya is discipline. Discipline is another cornerstone in her teaching philosophy. She provides a comprehensive curriculum. In the beginning of the school year, she provides a brochure outlining the class days, holidays, and grade levels. She enforces strict dress code, ensuring the students come to class appropriately dressed and groomed. Despite her strictness, students love her for her affectionate and calming demeanor. It is very sweet to hear her calling her students Kanna. When I say that, it won't be that sweet, but whenever Lavanya says it, you can see the sweetness flowing from her. Even after they make a mistake, she will say Kanna, then she will repeat 10 times. She don't mind, with that same demeanor. When she's angry, she calls them darling. So that also very soothing to the kids. Communication is another quality Miss Lavanya has. She keeps parents and students well informed, minimizing confusion. For instance, regarding this Arangetram, she gave us ample time to prepare. When she first called me in December 2021 to inform me that Jewel was ready for her Arangetram, we were initially taken aback. However, her guidance and Jewel's enthusiasm convinced us to proceed to this. With Ms. Lavanya's meticulous planning over the past 1.5 years has brought us to this momentous occasion. Her unwavering dedication, even during vacation or whenever she is sick, it is, she will text or communicate. It is truly inspiring. I truly cannot express enough how fortunate we are to have Ms. Lavanya as Jewel's teacher. She has transformed Jewel into the passionate dancer as she is today. And we are eternally grateful. During this last 1.5 years, the most repeated word in our house was Arangetram. And I didn't have to put an alarm in my phone because I will get a message from Lavanya before I wake up. So that was my alarm clock for the last 1.5 years. That is how we've been communicating all these years. Thank you so much, Ms. Lavanya, for your unwavering love and dedication. Thank you.
Hello, good evening all. I hope you all are enjoying the performance so far. My name is Joyce, and I am Jewel's oldest sister. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand here before you today to celebrate a truly significant milestone in Jewel's life, her Arangetram. This momentous occasion marks the culmination of years of dedication, discipline, and passion for this beautiful art form. Ever since I saw her perform in her first solo competition at the age of 5, I was in awe to see her confidence and grace at such a young age. Her smile, expressions, and steps all conveyed her love for dance. She continues to have that same confidence and grace to this day while performing. As she takes the stage today for her solo debut, we witness the blossoming of her talent and the realization of countless hours of hard work. A quote that truly describes Jewel's journey as a dancer is, "Dance is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle." She integrates dance into almost every part of her life. For example, while most people might have an after-school snack break, Jewel has an after-school dance break. She finds time to dance almost anywhere, whether it's late at night after completing her homework, or even midway through a family dinner while my mom feeds her. Dance has been such an integral part of her life, helping her instill discipline and hard work in her everyday life. As her sister, I've seen firsthand the sacrifices she has made, the perseverance she has shown, and the love she has poured into her practices. Her journey to this day has been one of determination and passion, and it fills my heart with pride to see her on this stage today. Thank you all our family and friends who have gathered here, for showing your support and encouragement. Your presence means the world to us and Jewel. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Catherine.
And my name is Rachel.
And we are gathered here today to celebrate a momentous occasion, the Arangetram of Jewel.
This moment is a testament to years of hard work, passion, and commitment.
We are Jewel's best friends, and we are so honored to be able to talk about Jewel on her very special day.
Watching her dance today has demonstrated her months of hard work for this very important performance.
Not many people know this, but this very hall is where our friendship first began.
Waking up every Sunday morning during 8th grade to go to Sunday school brought us closer to each other, and our bond quickly became inseparable.
Beyond her performance today, we want to recognize how amazing of a person she truly is and how much we value our friendship with her.
Jewel has impacted our lives in more ways than one, but specifically, she taught us what it means to be a genuine friend.
We can't wait to see what the future holds for Jewel as she continues her dance journey.
We're so proud of you, Jewel, and we're so grateful to have the honor of celebrating you today. We love you so much, and congratulations.
We can have the stage lights just a little dim. Just for a little bit. In the past several weeks, we have all witnessed the unbridled, magnificent grandeur and spectacle of Mother Nature. And as the rains and the winds passed after the hurricane, the rays of sun shone through the traveling clouds. We may have even had the opportunity to see the brilliant rays of sun shine through the droplets of water in the sky, creating one of God's most brilliant creations, a rainbow. That there is light and color at the end of the storm. Rainbows symbolize happiness, joy, and reveal the beauty of light in its many prismatic hues. We appreciate each spectrum of color as it evokes emotions of happiness, peace, and joy in us. Similarly, this next item, defined as varnam, literally means color. This piece is an opportunity for the dancer to display the full spectrum of Bharatanatyam dance. It serves as the central and most elaborate piece in a Bharatanatyam margam, or repertoire, that challenges the performer's physical, mental, and emotional stamina, highlighting the dancer's athleticism and imaginative faculties. This central emotion of this piece is known as Shringaram, or the romantic love between a man and a woman, or Nayaka and Nayaki. In Bharatanatyam, all relationships of love, whether it is the love of a mother for her child, the love between a man and a woman, or the love between a devotee and the Lord, are all recognized as divine. Therefore, the longing that the Nayaki expresses for her Lord is a reflection of her desire to be one with the Lord. This type of expression requires a certain level of maturity, and only select dancers are given the opportunity to learn and present it. In the first half of the piece, the poet explains, "Oh, the son of Lord Shiva, Lord Muruga, will you have mercy, think about me, and come to me now? Just as you married Valli, will you not marry me also? At all times, I can't think of anyone else other than you. You are always in my thoughts. Anything and everything I see and hear reminds me of you. Why do you act as if you don't understand my thoughts? Is this fair? Is this just? If you do not come to me, what will I do? I don't have anywhere else to go. Please come to me." There are two stories in the Varnam that Miss Jewel will enact, and I would ask her to come to the stage at this time so she can demonstrate for you while I explain it. In the first story, there are two asuras, or demons, unite in their physical form to become one form, and they create havoc for all devas and people. Goddess Parvati gives Lord Muruga the spear and instructs him to go and vanquish the demons. Upon overcoming the demons, one demon transforms into the rooster that is noted on his flag, and the other transforms into the peacock that is his mode of transportation. In the second story, the dancer depicts the meeting of Valli and Muruga. Valli, a gypsy and devotee, and Lord Muruga is approached Lord Muruga approaches Valli. He is dressed as a hunter. He asks if she has seen a deer, which she declines and sends him away. Then he returns as an old man and asks for a little water. While she is feeding him, he catches her hand and starts to flirt with her. However, she finds his behavior utterly disgusting. Muruga then prays to his brother to assist him. Valli, who is terrified of elephants, hears the massive elephant hooves and the trumpeting trunk. She entreats Lord Muruga, "Take away the elephant." He strikes a deal with her and says that he will remove the elephant if she marries him. Still disgusted, she says, "I cannot marry an old man like you." Upon hearing the elephant's approach, she swoons, and Muruga then reveals his true identity. They are then married with great pomp and show. Thank you. This will conclude the first half of the Varnam. Thank you, Miss Jewel. And I will describe the second half of the Varnam before you begin. Thank you. The second half of the piece is a faster pace and begins with a unique jati, or elaborate series of rhythmic steps. The composition is played only by the percussionist without the vocal support of the teacher. It is challenging for the dancer to dance along the percussionist in perfect unison. The dancer then moves the elephant, which she declines and sends him away. Then he returns as an old man and asks for a little water. While she is feeding him, he catches her hand and starts to flirt with her. However, she finds his behavior utterly disgusting. Muruga then prays to his brother to assist him. Valli, who is terrified of elephants, hears the In the second half, the dancer asks the Lord, "Please come on a dancing peacock, O beautiful Lord Muruga. Please come so that I can see your beauty. Do you not hear my pleas? Are you turning a deaf ear to my pleas and entreats? Or do you have a cold heart and are turning away from me? Because I yearn only for you, I am unable to eat or sleep. I'm crying so much, my eyes and body have become tired. I keep searching for you, always longing for you, and I'm heartbroken. Please put me out of my misery and come to me on your dancing peacock. Because you promised that you would never leave me with such happiness, and our hearts united, don't you remember? You are the most merciful one and the most compassionate, the one who lives in Tanikachalam. You are the companion of my soul, the only companion that I can ever know. Varnam, Sentil Mevam Devadeva, Nilambari Ragam, Adi Talam. Composer is Lalgudi Sri G. Jayaraman.
செந்தில் மேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் மேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால
धळंगतोम कृतकतरिगिडतोम तत् तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत् तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तो हत्त दिम्मि ता हत्त जम तरि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि तो हत्त दिम्मि तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि तो हत्त दिम्मि तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ताम तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि तै तदि तक्कदित्ताम उदा दिं तक्कतरिगितो तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ताम तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि तै तदि तक्कदित्ताम ता दिं तक्कतरिगितो तत्तो हत्त दिम्मि ताम तक्कतो हत्त दिम्मि तै तदि तक्कदित्ताम ता दिं तक्कतरिगितो तक्कतरिगितो
செந்தில் மேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் மேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் மேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் மேவும் தேவ
தனதாஹ ஜொணுதாஹ தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தித்தாஹத ஜொம் தரிதா தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தாஹத ஜம் தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தித்தா கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் தக்கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் 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 தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தரிகிடதோம் 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 கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் தக்கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் தித்தா கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் தரிதா தனதா ஜொணுதா திமிதா தித்தா கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் தக்கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் கிடத்தக தரிகிடதோம் 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 தரிகிடதோம்
சிவபால சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா 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 வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை வேலவா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா 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 சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை
tam din tarikida din tat tat tarikida taka get din taka tat tat tam get din taka tat tat tam get din taka tat tat tam get din taka get din tat din taka get din tat din taka din tat tat tarikida taka get din taka tat tat tam get din taka tat tat tam get din taka tat tat tam get din taka get din tat din taka get din tat din taka din tat tat tarikida taka get din ta tat din tat din get din tarikidom get din tarikidom get din tarik get din tat din tat din get din tarikidom get din tarikidom get din tarikidom get din tat din tat din get din tarikidom get din tarikidom get din tarikidom
சிந்தை இறங்கினை ஆளவா வேலவா வா எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணமுண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணமுண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணமுண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் உண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணம் உண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணம் உண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் உண்டோ உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணமுண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் உண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் உண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணம் உண்டோ எந்த வேளையும் உனையன்றி வேறோ எண்ணமுண்டோ 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 எந்த
தொம் கிடத்தக்க தரிக்கிறதோம் தா தரித்த தண்ண தனத்த கிட்ட தக்க தா தா தன்னத்த ஜொன்னு ஜொனுத்த தின்னி தக்க தா தரித்த தன தனத்த கிட்ட தக்க தா தனத்த ஜொன்னு ஜொனுத்த தின்னி தக்க தத் தன்னா தின்னி தத் தன்னா ஜொன்னு தா தத்தரி தத்தன்ன தஜொன்னு கிடத்தக்க தத் தனா தின்னி தத் தனா தின்னி தா ததரி ததன தஜொன்னு தக்கெதி தக்க தத்திங்கென்ன தொம்தா ஜொன்னு தக்க தத்திங்கென்ன தொம்தை திமி தக்க தத்திங்கென்ன தொம்
வேலையும் உணையல்றி வேறோ எண்ணமுண்டோ என்னுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏறிந்த மாயம் 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 என்னுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏனிந்த மாயம் என்னுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ என்னுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏனிந்த மாயம் என்னுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏறிந்த மாயம் என்னுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏறிந்த மாயம் சப்பமகமா சனிபமகமா சதானிபமகமரி கரிபாமா சப்பமகமா சரிபமகமா சதானிபமகமரி கரிபாமா கசாரி கச கசனி தனி சதனி சரி சனி பா கசாரி கச கசனி தனி சதனி சரி சனி பா கம பனி தனி வசானி பமக ஸ்ரீ கம பதனி தபமக ஸ்ரீ கம பத பமக ஸ்ரீ கம பமக ஸ்ரீ கம கரி கச சானி தனி ப ஸ்ரீ கம கரி கசந்தில் நேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் நேவும் தேவ சிவபால இது தகுமோ தர்மம் தானோ வராதிருந்திட வர்மமேனோ இது தகுமோ தர்மம் தானோ வராதிருந்திட வர்மமேனோ கனிந்து வந்திடாவிடில் யானென் செய்குவே ஏது புகலிடம் அறியே கனிந்து வந்திடாவிடில் யான் செய்குவே ஏது புகலிடம் அறியே ஒரு கண நகையோடு கருணை பொழியவா அருளே தருகவா திருமால் மருகந்தில் தேவும் தேவ தேவ இது தகுமோ தர்மந்தானோ வராதிருந்திடவர்மமேனோ இது தகுமோ தர்மம் தானோ வராதிருந்திடவர்மமேனோ கனிந்து வந்திடாவிடில் யானென் செய்குவே ஏது புகலிடம் அறியேன் ஒரு கணமேனோ மறந்தறிய இவ்விடம் பேதை மகிழ முழுமதி முகமதி குறுநகையோடு கருணை பொழியவா அருளே தருகவா திருமா மருகதில் தேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் தேவும் தேவ தேவ சிவபால செந்தில் தேவ வாடுமயில் மீது அழகா முருகானி வாடுமயில் மீது அழகா முருகானி வாடுமயில் மீது அழகா முருகானே வா வாடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா களிநடம் புரிந்திடவா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா ஆ மகரிக மக சா நீ சா சா வா மகரிக மக சா நீ சா நீ சா வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது அழகா முருகா வடிவழகை காண என் முன் நீ உன் வடிவழகை காண என் முன் நீ மடிவழகை காண என் முன் நீ உன் வடிவழகை காண உன்னி உன் வடிவழகை காண என் முன்னி 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 உன் வடிவழகை காண முன்னி வா வாடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வாடுமையில் மீது வா பாமணி பமகம பமக சப தனி சனி தனி ப கம பனி தனி பாமணி பமகம சப்ப மக சப்ப தனி சனி தனி ப கம பனி தனி வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ என் முறை கேட்டில்லையோ வரமனமில்லையோ செவி புகவில்லையோ இனியாகிலும் 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 வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ கசனி சரி கம கரி கம பமக சனி சப்ப மக மப சனி தனி சரி சனி பம கம பதனி சரி கமக சனி தனி சனி பமக ரி கமக சரி நி தவனி மவ வா ஆடுமையில் மீது நீ வா வா ஆடுமையில் மீது தேடினே ஆவலோடு உனை நாடி எங்கும் தேடினேன் மனம் வாடினேன் துயரோடிடவே வாடுமை ஏதுவா அழகா முருகானி உருகி உருகி உளூரகமும் பெருகி பெருகி விழி உடலது சோர்ந்திட ஆவலோடு துணை நாடி எங்கும் தேடினே மனம் வாடினே துயரோடிடவே வாடுமை ஏதுவா அழகா முருகானி ஆடுமையில் மீதுவா அழகா முருகானி ஆடுமையில் மீதுவா அழகா முருகானி சாசனி பமகரி கம கசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா நிசரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா சானி பமகரி கம கசா ஹரி கம பம நிவனி மபசா கசனி நி சனி பம நிவம கம ப சசதா பமகரி கம சாகசனி நி சனி பம நிவம கம ப சசதா பமகரி கம பமகரி கசா பமகரி கசா நிசனி பகம ப சானி நி ச ரி கம மகரி கசா நி ச சானி பமகரி கம மகரி கச மணி ஆடுமையில் மீதுவா அழகா முருகானி ஆடுமையில் மீதுவா அன்றே ஒரு நாளும் உனை கைவிடே அன்றே ஒரு நாளும் உனை கைவிடேன் என் அன்புடனே ஆதரவயன்றே ஒரு நாளும் உனை கைவிடேன் என் அன்புடனே ஆதரவ சொன்னதும் மகிழ்ந்தும் கண்டதும் இல்லை தீதும் நினைவில்லையா சொன்னதும் மகிழ்ந்துள்ளம் கலந்ததும் இல்லை தீதும் நினைவில்லையா பரமதயையும் பரிவும் உறவும்
Let's give another hearty congratulations to Miss Jewel and our phenomenal conductor, Guru Srimati Lavanya Prabu, and teacher, and our amazing orchestra. Let's just give them all a wonderful round of applause. It's really such a phenomenal thing that children growing up in this culture are imbibing these phenomenal, beautiful, traditional customs, and that have such grace and elegance, and just so proud to see this in our younger generations as they grow and blossom, and really excited to see that. So it is now my great pleasure to introduce one of our special guests of honor, Dr. Lavanya Rajagopalan, who would like to share a few words about Jewel's performance. Dr. Rajagopalan started the Silambam Houston Indian Classical Arts Program in 2002. The name Silambam derives from Silambakudam, known as the space in which a dance is taught. And it is the name given to a network of schools across the world that are taught by the disciples of the legendary Padma Shri Professor Sudharani Raghupati. Serving as both faculty at UTMB while cultivating a growing program, Dr. Rajagopalan then decided in 2013 to dedicate 100% of her time to the arts. Silambam now regularly hosts invited artists and puts on elaborate and most successful stage productions that bring the cultural arts programs of Houston together for a greater purpose. In 2001, Dr. Rajagopalan inaugurated the Silambam Houston Cultural Arts Center, a hub for cultural and artistic endeavors. Please welcome Dr. Lavanya Rajagopalan. Small token of our appreciation.
Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Thank you so much, Lavanya, for inviting me to be here to see this wonderful program of Jewel. She really is a jewel in your crown. And I'm so happy to have spent today watching her perform on stage. And are you sure it's her Arangetram? She seems like she's been performing for quite a while, very comfortable on stage, so self-assured, so confident, so perfect in all of her technique and form. It's very rare to see a student, especially one born and brought up here, who may not have all of the cultural context that you can have growing up in India, to have the depth of abhinaya. Perfection in Nritta is also rare, but it can be achieved. But having the depth of abhinaya to portray all of the stories in the spirit in which they are told is quite rare, and it is so wonderful to see a child who has been brought up in this context, in the American context, to be able to do that with so much feeling and so much depth. And I'm sure a lot of that has to do, majority of that has to do with the wonderful training, Lavanya. I always know when I come to watch any of your students perform that they're going to be brilliant. And it's always been like that, and it continues to be so today. Congratulations. This has been quite a week, hasn't it? The fact that we're all sitting here and enjoying this performance shows so much tenacity, so much commitment on the part of everyone involved, the guru, the orchestra, the family, of course, the dancer herself, and all of you who, I'm sure have had challenges over the week, and it is so wonderful to see that whatever comes and goes, art goes on, and art thrives and flourishes and is doing so wonderfully well, on these stages. So congratulations. It's what you can see. I mean, if you are a layperson watching this performance, you would see she has a beautiful smile, she has, lovely posture, and, she's lighting up the stage every time she comes on it. What you don't maybe see is the hours and hours of practice and perseverance that gets to this level of technique and form. Having that aramandi for that long is not in any way, shape, or form an easy task. It is not something that just comes. It is something that you have to live and breathe for years and years in order to achieve that. Having that posture, just that posture, is something that needs to be worked on minutely, detail-oriented. And that comes from, obviously from all of the accounts of Jewel's dedication. It's clear that she has put in her whole self into this work. And of course, Lavanya has put in all of that time to correct every little nuance, because that does not just come easily. It takes so much effort on the Guru's part and the Sishya's part to get. And, there was a quote which Madhuri read in the beginning that I don't remember fully, but the essence of it was that Jewel comes alive when she dances, in her own words. And she lives for this, and it's so evident. The Arangetram is meant to be just that first little step towards artistic maturity, but what we saw here is a mature dancer who I really hope continues well into her future. She's going into, I believe, junior year, so that means a couple more years with Lavanya to continue to hone, and you're always improving, no matter how good you are. And then there is just so much more to explore, right? I think part of what I have always been so happy to see, and what I always want to encourage, is young people in the arts in the United States taking this Arangetram as just that first step, and then making it just a stepping stone from which to achieve greater and greater heights. So I'm so happy to see that step is such a wonderful, such a momentous one for Jewel today, and I wish her so much success in the years to come. Of course, we have to talk about the absolutely brilliant orchestra. Several of whom are very, very known to me. Does someone want me to stop talking? I can. Charan, I've worked with several years ago, quite extensively. In fact, we've traveled and performed together as well. And it was so nice to see you again, and so wonderful to hear your rhythms once more, Charan. Kishore is like now part of our family, right? So it's so wonderful to hear, especially our Neelambari was so wonderful. I was so happy to hear. Thank you so much. And I have not heard this vocalist before, but I'm told that you've been here for about a month and that you've been performing. It's so wonderful to hear you perform, and I was mesmerized by your performance, all of you. And then, much as I hated to tear my eyes away from Jewel's performance, there was another little performance going on over there. All the jatis were happening in the eyes. And it was so lovely to see. I was watching you. When I could pull my eyes away from your wonderful student, I was watching you, Lavanya. And, you know, it's just an audio-visual treat all around. And congratulations to everyone. And congratulations to Jewel. Again, my best wishes for a long and fulfilling artistic career. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rajagopalan, for what a lovely speech, and truly is such a visual treat to be here today and to be a part of this experience, to be mesmerized by the music and the unity of the musicians, teacher, and our dancers. So really, what a wonderful thing. Thank you so much. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our orchestra. After all of the artists have been felicitated, we will ask them to come to the center of the stage at the same time so that Jewel's parents can present you with a special gift. I have been so instructed by Guru Prabu not to give another background of our beloved teacher at this time because Jewel's parents will address and give her something special at the end. But I just cannot help but acknowledge our Guru Srimati Lavanya Prabu for her amazing leadership skills, tenacity, her creativity, and this is just coming from the heart. Truly is just a spectacle to behold. Every single performance, every choreography, she personalizes it on such a level that it's just amazing to see and appreciate that uniqueness that she pulls out, the maturity and abhinaya and expression from every dancer, the intricacies of the footwork, and just as Dr. Rajagopalan said, it takes discipline and practice on the part of the dancer, but it also takes that level of attention and striving for perfection on the part of the teacher to elevate to that level. So though I know there will be another introduction of you after, I'm sorry, I had to say something special. Let us acknowledge and really celebrate our vocalist, Sri Ajay Warrior. Sri Ajay Warrior trained under Vidwan Sri T.V. Gopalakrishnan and Vidwan Sri S. Shankar. He has sung for more than 24,000 songs in 17 different languages. He has performed on Sangeeta Sagaram, served on the judges panel for Saptaswara, and he has spearheaded several title songs for Kannada serials. He is the recipient of numerous awards, receiving a certificate from the Governor of Karnataka, the Mayuriya Karnataka State Award, and a host of many other awards. His family provides the backbone of strength and support, and he is a proud husband and father. Sri Ajay Warrior. Our mridangist for this evening, Sri Charan Rajan. Sri Charan Rajan completed his intensive training from Sangeeta Kalanidhi Padma Vibhushan Umayalpuram Sri K. Shivaraman since 1999. He has been performing at Sri Krishna Kanasabha, Hamsadwani, the Mylapore Fine Arts, and many, many more well-recognized and world-renowned stages. He has accompanied many Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi dance recitals across many cities in the United States. Sri Charan resides in Cyprus and works in the water treatment industry while teaching mridangam to both local and abroad students. Sri Charanrajan completed his master's in environmental engineering from Carnegie Mellon and an MBA from Rice. He is currently working for the Veolia as the technical development manager. Sri Charanrajan. And Mr. Kishore Iyer on the violin. Mr. Kishore Iyer is a senior at the Bauer College of Business, University of Houston, and he is pursuing a business, finance, and accounting degree. He has been learning Carnatic violin under the guidance of his father and guru, Sri Mahesh Iyer, since 2008, and completed his violin Arangetram in August of 2018. He has given numerous concerts in India and the US, with the most notable ones during the December music season at the Edapalli Sangeeta Sadas and many other well-renowned stages. He played Western violin for his school orchestra and was named concertmaster. Mr. Kishore is an avid swimmer and a water polo player and loves photography. Mr. Kishore Iyer. If you would mind, please come to the stage, and Jewel's parents will present something to you all. I will now proceed to introduce the next item, Yannatavam. This piece celebrates the beautiful relationship between mother and baby. As there are many mothers in the audience, I would like to share a special few thoughts about the beauty of the mother. Mothers universally express a myriad of emotions when caring for their tiny tots, from pure blissful love to fear when the child may be in trouble, to anger when reprimanding the child for doing something dangerous, to hugging and loving the little one, and when all is said and done, to finally appreciate these fleeting and precious moments that we are all privileged to share. The relationship between mother and child is just the same relationship that Mother Yashoda had with Lord Krishna. She doted on him, loved him with all her heart and soul, but also had to scold him when he was mischievous and punished him, though this made her heart heavy. She experienced all the same emotions that all mothers experience. And unbeknownst to her, Lord Krishna created every circumstance so that she could go through these many experiences. The poet is amazed at the wonderfully heavenly gift that was given to Mother Yashoda to be Lord Krishna's mother on earth. The poet says, "What penance did you do, Mother Yashoda, to make the omnipresent Parabrahma call you mother. The one who created 14 lokas also hugged and cuddled and fed from you and heard your lullabies. Even Brahma and Indra were jealous to see you tying the Lord to a pounding stone to make him beg for your forgiveness. Sanakadi Rishi, with all hardships and toiling, attained the purity that you got so easily by being his mother. Ennatavam Shedane, Ragam Kapi, Talam Adi. The composer is Sri Papanasham Shivan.
என்ன தவம் செய்தனை என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோத என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோத எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மாவெந்தழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோத எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மாவெந்தழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோத எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மாவெந்தழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை ஈரேழு புவனங்கள் படைத்தவனை ஈரேழு புவனங்கள் படைத்தவனை கையிலேந்தி சீராட்டி பாலூட்டி ஆடாட்ட கையிலேந்தி சீராட்டி பாலூட்டி தாடாட்ட கையிலேந்தி சீராட்டி பாலூட்டி தாடாட்ட என்ன தவம் செய்தனே யசோத எங்கும் நிறை பரமோ அம்மா வென்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனே யசோத யசோத சனகாதிக தவயோகம் செய்து சனகாதிக தவயோகம் செய்து சனகாதிய தவயோகம் செய்து விரும்பி சாதித்ததை புனிதமாதே பெற சனகாதிய தவயோகம் செய்து விரும்பி சாதித்ததை புனிதமாதே எளிதில் பெற என்ன தவம் செய்ததே யசோத எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்ம அம்மா வென்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்ததே யசோத யசோத பிரம்மனும் இந்திரனும் மனதில் பொறாமை கொள்ள 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 குரலில் கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் கண்ணனை உரலில் 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 கட்டி கண்ணனை உரலில் கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் கண்ணனை உரலில் கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் கண்ணனை உரலில் கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் கட்டி வாய்ப்பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் தாயே என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோத என்றும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம்மா வென்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை
Did all the mothers in the audience feel a certain similar experience? We've all had such similar experiences that it brings out that feeling, that emotion in all mothers, and our love for children, our babies. Let's proceed with the next item, Ni Martale Mayanura. This item belongs to a category of expressive dances known as a javali. The word javali originated from the Kannada term javali, meaning song or poetry. In Marathi, the term means a gesture of the eyes in a language of love. Often, these compositions are written in colloquial or spoken language and express the feelings of the everyday person, often written in the voice of a woman. These pieces rely heavily on abhinaya to express the lyrics of the story. In this story, the woman is entreating her partner as follows. Please talk to me. Do not be cross with me for asking about you regularly. Please don't delay coming and talk to me. What happened to your words? Please come. Talk to me. You used to teach me so many things, and you used to praise me with your words. What happened to those words of praise? Oh, you must be some great Swami, isn't it? You even pressed my cheek and my nose ring with all your bluffing. Perhaps you're mad at me now because I've called for you. But please don't be mad. Please come. Now look at how much I suffer without you. I cannot stand to be without you any longer. Again, the content of this unique item takes a certain level of maturity, the ability to express these complex emotions, and one that the teacher will only identify a dancer who is prepared and ready and has the capacity to express these complex emotions. Ni Martale Mayanura, Ragam Purvi Kalyani, Talam Ardi, and composer Sri Pattabhiramaya.
సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా స్వామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ ఏమేమో బోధించి నన్నే మారజే సేవర 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 మాటలే మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా చక్కని సామి వలే చక్కని నోకేరవ చక్కని సామి వలే చక్కని నోకేరవ ముక్కోరికో ఇచ్చేనని ముక్కోరికో ఇచ్చేనని తక్కువలకు సొక్కించిన ముక్కోరికో ఇచ్చేనని తక్కువలకు సొక్కించిన ముక్కోరికో ఇచ్చేనని తక్కువలకు సొక్కించిన మాటలే మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా మాటి మాటికి మరు నాటలాట పిలుచుచు 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 పాటి నుని పంపేనుని పాటినుని పంపేనుని తాపముతో నిడిన పాటినుని పంపేనుని తాతోపముతో నిడిన పాటినుని పంపేనుని తాతోపముతో నిడిన మాటలే మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటలే సామనోరా సామి పల్కడ ఏమేమో బోధించి నన్నే మారజే సేవర ఏమేమో బోధించి నన్నే మారజే సేవర ఏమేమో బోధించి నన్నే మారజే సేవర మాటల మాయనోరా సామి పల్కడ నీ మాటల మాయనోరా నీ మాటలే మాయనోరా ఆ
What a glorious piece. Sweet, short and sweet, and filled with so many complex emotions. Lovely piece. We would now like to invite our second special guest of honor, Srimati Indrani Parthasarathi, who would like to share her thoughts about Miss Jewel's performance, and in particular, the elements of abhinaya or artistic expression that we have seen today. Srimati Indrani Parthasarathi is the daughter and disciple of Karnataka Kala Tilaka Guru Srimati Radha Sridhar. She is also trained under Gurus Muttaya Pillai in the Pandanallur style, Sri M.R. Krishnamurti and Dhananjayans in the Kalakshetra styles of Bharatanatyam. She is also trained in the Kuchipudi style of dance and in Carnatic vocal. As a multi-talented artist, she has been recognized on the international stage. In 2001, Srimati Parthasarathi started the Abhinaya School of Performing Arts, and she serves as a board member of nonprofit organizations, including Houston Kannada Vrinda, Bharati Kalai Mandram, and Hindus of Houston. Please welcome Srimati Indrani Parthasarathi. And a small token for you, please.
Whoops. Good evening and namaskaram. First of all, thank you, Lavanya, for inviting me to come to this Arangetram and also insisting that I come. And I loved every moment of this beautiful function. The wonderful, beautiful prayer the respected priest gave. From then till now, I've been sitting, my eyes glued to the stage. It has been an audio-visual delight so far. Let me go to the visual delight first. Jewel is such a talented child. She is what we call a natural dancer, gifted child, and she's a jewel in Bharatanatyam, and as Lavanya said, a jewel among Lavanya's students. We have dancers who dance with neat technique. They learn everything and they smile, but Jewel had eyes that dance. They spoke to the audience. Her heart, she danced with her heart and body, mind and soul. And that's why her performance was so beautiful. The first item that she started with, she demonstrated confidence. And the Kavitvam showed that she has a great grasp of rhythm and talam. She executed the 7-beat Kavitvam with ease. And then her eyes spoke through the Shabdam. And the centerpiece, the Varnam, she was outstanding. She had great stamina to alternate between the rhythmic portions and her Abhinaya pieces. And her Shringara, Bhakti Shringara, the devotional love that she portrayed, was so mature for her age. It's as if she understood, I think she did understand, all those emotions that came in the sequences. Jewel, it was so beautiful to see your every nuance of the words that the singer sang. It was so well conveyed to the audience. And then, of course, the Vatsalya Bhavam, the motherly love in the Ennatavam Sedane was very, very heartwarming. And the quick javali that she did was very peppy. You are born to dance. You have to keep dancing. And as Lavanya said, this did not look like an Arangetram. it looked like a professional came to dance this evening. Congratulations for this beautiful Arangetram. And the Guru, as Lavanya again said, she's a friend of mine, and she's such a talented teacher. Every student of hers that I watched have done such a good job on the stage. In their Arangetram, or even when I see their group choreographies, she's so talented in choreographing. And I really, really appreciate and admire her insistence on correct posture, hands. They are so important for a dancer, and she gives importance to those basic techniques in the kids. And congratulations, Lavanya. This was outstanding. And your Jati rendering was very powerful. I enjoyed every Jati that you recited. And of course, as Charan has always, I worked with him, and he was brilliant in supporting the dancer. And Kishore, I've seen him from this much. As a naughty child, and has grown into such a mature, talented violin player. Every song that you played was so beautiful and apt, and you supported the dancers' emotions so well. And Ajay, what a voice he has. I enjoyed all your songs, and of course Ajay has sung for my Arangetram too, and I keep listening to his postings on the Facebook and his reels and all his songs. He's got an amazing voice and beautiful rendition of all the songs. And I have to mention Madhuri. Even during her daughter's Rangapravesha, she was phenomenal in communicating with and connecting the dancers so well. And she keeps the audience so engaged in what she speaks and how she explains. Wonderful, Madhuri. It was so nice to hear all your explanations. And of course, I have to congratulate the parents for identifying Joel's talent and supporting her in this journey of Bharatanatyam. Kudos to you. And thank you so much for having me here. And Lavanya, I'm going to stay for the Tilana. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful speech, and it's truly my honor and pleasure to be here, but I'm very thankful for the kind words from Srimati Indrani Parthasarathy. Let us now proceed to our final piece. The composer of this Tilana, Sri Uttakadu Venkata Subbayar, was a devotee of Lord Krishna and composed over 400 compositions on him. His compositions express his candid devotion and humility for the Lord. This particular Tilana describes in vibrant detail the story of the Kalinga Nartana, and I will elaborate for you to understand. During one of Lord Krishna's adventures, must have been about 13 or 14 years old, he was playing ball with his friends near the Yamuna River. Suddenly, the ball accidentally fell into the river. The villagers were terrified of the river because of the evil snake Kalia that remained deep within the waters and wreaked havoc on all those who stepped into its waters. Krishna, unperturbed by the villagers' concerns, jumped into the river in search of the ball. Kaliya approached Lord Krishna, and Lord Krishna began to playfully dance on his hoods to stop him from poisoning the Yamuna River. This tilana uses rhythmic syllables and intonations to depict this energetic interplay between Lord Krishna and the Kaliya snake. Take notice as the composer even uses sounds that would mimic the hissing sound of the great serpent. The rhythmic syllables or jatis and the lyrics of the song are also creatively intermingled, allowing the choreography to reveal this dynamic duo, the duel between the Lord and the demon. This charming and one-of-a-kind composition highlights the dancer's stamina, technical prowess, and skills that culminate in Lord Krishna's vanquishing the demon and returning home safely. Tilana, Ragam Gambira Nate, Adi Talam, composer Uttukadu Venkata Subbaiyer. Thank you. Thank you.
மனமயக்கும் இசைக்கோலே செங்கோலா மனமயக்கும் இசைக்கோலே செங்கோலாய் தமாலத்து மரநிழலே அறகுடையாய் தமாலத்து 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 மரநிழலே அறகுடையாய் மாமயிலின் சிறகொன்றே மகுடமாய் வனங்கிடந்த பெருபாறை அரியணையாய் மானிரிந்திட்டு சிறு மலர்கள் பதவினையாய் வளர்த்தமர்ந்த நப்பின்னை அரசியாய் மனம் கசிந்து காதல் உறும் மங்கையர்கள் பேரவையாய் மனம் கசிந்து காதலுறும் மங்கையர்கள் பேரவையாய் தனம் பெரித்த பசுங்கணத்தின் மணிகளெல்லாம் கணகணத்து தனம் பெரித்த பசுங்கணத்தின் மணிகளெல்லாம் கணகணத்தின் தர்மத்தின் பேரொலியாய் ஒளித்தவர புனல் கருத்த யமுனை துணைவன் இவன் அமர்ந்திருக்கும் கொலுவினிலே அனவரதன் அம்மே 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 என்றழைத்த பல கட்டியம் சொல் அழகு சிறு பசும் கன்றே உனக்காயிரம் நமஸ்காரம் அனவரதன் அம்மே 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 என்றழைத்த பல கட்டியம் சொல் அழகு சிறு பசும் கன்றே உனக்காயிரம் நமஸ்காரம் உனக்காயிரம் நமஸ்காரம் நமஸ்காரம் உனக்காயிரம் நமஸ்காரம் நமஸ்காரம் ताभीं तरणता ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिद ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिद ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिद ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिट ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिट ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिट ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिट ताभीं तरणता ताभीं तरणता दिन तगिड ताभीं तरणता ದಿನ ತಗಿಡತ ದೀಂ ತರಣ್ಣ 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 ದೀಂ ತರಣ್ಣ ಜಯ ಜಯದ ದೀಂ ತರಣ್ಣ ದಿನ ತಗಿಡತ ದೀಂ ತರಣ್ಣ ದಿನ ತಗಿಡತ ದೀಂ ತರಣ್ಣ ತಾಮಿತ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಗದಜ್ಜಂ ತಾಮಿತ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಗದಜ್ಜಂ ತಾಮಿತ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಗತಜ್ಜಂ 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 ನೀಲ ಮನೋಗರ ಜಾಲ ವಿಭೂಷಣ ನಿರತ ಜಲಂತರ ಭುಜಂಗನ ತನ ನೀರಜ ತಡಾಗ ಅಧಿಕ ಮೃದುಲ ಪದ ನಿಕಟ ತರಂಗ ತುಂಗ ತಾಟಂಗ ನಿರ್ದಕ ನಿರ್ದಕ ತಾಂ ತಕತೈ ಕಕ್ತಿಮಿ ತಟಿಗ ತಕ ತಾಕಿಟ ಜಕ್ ತಕ ದುಗುದಗನಂದಂ ತಕ ಜಗ ತಗ ಜಗ ದುಗನಗನಂದಂ ಯಮುನಾ ತಡಾಗ ತುಂಗ ತರಂಗಂ ಹಿಮಗರಿ ತಸ್ತಡಸ್ತರ ಕರುಣಾಪಾಂಗಂ ಯದಿವರ ಹೃದಯ ಸರೋರುಗ ಭೃಂಗಂ ದಿನತ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ದಿನತ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ದಿನತ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ದಿನತ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಸಿಂಧೂರ ಅನಗ ಶೃಂಗಾರ ಮದನ ಗಂಭೀರ ಸಂಜಾರ ನಂದ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ನವನೀತ ಜೋರ ಚಂದ ಮಣಿಹಾರ ಜಲಭುತಿ ವಿಧೀರ ನಂದ ಸುಕುಮಾರ ನವನೀತ ಗತಿ ಚೋರ ಚಂದ ಮಣಿಹಾರ ಜಲಭವನ ವಿಧೀರ ಜಯ ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವನಂದ ಕುಮಾರ ಜಜನ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಕಿಶೋರ ಕಾಳೀಯ ನಡನಾನಂದ ಗಂಭೀರ ಕರುಣಾರಸ ಯುಗ ಭಾವ ಶರೀರ ದೀಂ ಕತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ಕತಾಂ ತತೈ ದೀಂ ಕತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ಕತಾಂ ತತೈ ದೀಂ ಕತಾಂ ತದೀಂ ಕತಾಂ ತತೈ ತಗಿಟ ಜೊಣ್ಣು ಜಗು ನಗು ನಂದರಿ ತಗು ನಗು ನಂದರಿ ತಿಮಿತ ತಾಗು ದಿಮಿತ ತಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟ ಜೊಣ್ಣು ಜಗಂಗ ಮನ ಮಾಲಿ ನಂದರ ಕೃತ ಕೃತಾದಾರ ಜಂ ಜಂ ತತ್ತಗನ್ನಂ ತತ್ತಗುರ್ರಂ ತತ್ತಜ್ಜಂ ತತ್ತಗಜ್ಜಂ ತತ್ತಗನ್ನಂ ತತ್ತಗುರ್ರಂ ತತ್ತಾಗು ಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತತಕು ಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತಕು ಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಜನು ತಾಕು ಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತತಕು ಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತಕು ಜಣಂ ತರಿ ತದಿಮಿ ತಕಿ విధ విద్యకము భవమర్పుతమర్పుతాకు జనం తరితకు జనం తరిత జనం తరిత దిమిత కిట విధి సుత కాల విధి సుత శీల అతిశయ నీల హృద పదలోల దాగు జనం తరితకు జనం తరిత కిట విధి సుత కాల విధి సుత శీల అతిశయ నీల హృద పదలోల దాగు జనం తరితకు జనం తరిత జనం తరిత దిమిత కిట జనం తదిమిత కిట దిమిత దిమిత కిట తా దిమిత కిట తా తతో తతై కిటక తరిగిడతో తరిగిట తరిగిట తాకు జనం తరిత తకు జనం తరిత జనం తరిత దిమిత కిట జను తదిమితి తయ్య తరిగిట తగతా తజ్జం అతిశయ మృదుకలవర పార్తజ్జం సరసలోల మురళీరవనాద సకల లోక సమ్మోహన గీత కుదిన్న తగదిన్న తగ తగ దాదైనాంగ దాదైతాం ద్రిగు తగ 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 దాదైతాంగ దాదైతాం కదంబ విసలయ విళితను పుర పదంజలిత కృత పాదత్తాం తిల్లానా తిల్లాన దిగ దిగ తిల్లానా కిటతో గదన్నంగంగిత్తోం దిత్తై దత్తోం దత్తోం దరిగిడతా తదిన్ తతోం తతై తగజోరగ బంద అత్పురాంగ శిరసీ చలనం జలనం హృదనం విదనం హృదనం కిరణం దదరంగర గంగణ కించిత నంగణన వదగదరద దిమి దిమి జును జును తాం తతా గద లానగ నగ భూషణ తకిట తగస్తగాదగరవు తగమందస్ ಹಿತಕರ ಹರ ಭೂಷಿತ ಪದಯುಗಳ ಹರಿ ಜಯ ವಿಜಯೀ ಭವ ನಂದ ಕುಮಾರ ವ್ರಜ ಜನ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಕಾಳಿಯ ನಡನಾನಂದ ಗಂಭೀರ ಕರುಣಾರಸ ಯುಗ ಭಾವ ಶರೀರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಪದರಣ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಳ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯ ಮಭಿಜೋ ರಜಾಕರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿ ಶ್ರೀಕರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಪದರಣ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಳ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯ ಮಭಿಜೋ ರಜಾಕರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿ ಶ್ರೀಕರ ಮದ ಮಧುಕರ ಮಧುಪದರಣ ಸಮನಯನ ಕಮಲದಳ ಚಲನ ಮುನಿ ಹೃದಯ ಮಭಿಜೋ ರಜಾಕರ ದಯಾಕರ ಮುರಾರಿ ಶ್ರೀಕರ.
What a unique rendition. Such a distinction in this beautiful Tilana has taken on a new kind of feeling with it. Thank you so much for bringing this, Guru Prabu, and for sharing with us the music itself, the composition, the story, and the dance. Really, such a wonderful experience. At this time, I am honored to request Guru Srimati Lavanya Prabu to come to the microphone as she would like to share some thoughts about Miss Jewel.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and spending your Sunday evening with us and making Jewel's Arangetram even more special with your presence. I would like to thank the esteemed gurus in the audience, Dr. Lavanya Rajagopalan, Srimati Indrani Patsarthi, for your kind words of appreciation and for your blessings and for staying throughout and encouraging her. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us. Thank you. So as you know, this past week has been quite eventful with the aftermath of the Hurricane Beryl causing quite a lot of confusion, to say the least. But we are very thankful to St. Joseph's Auditorium and the committee for accommodating us on such short notice. Thank you so much. We are very grateful for your support. Thank you. And coming to the orchestra, what can I say? Such a fantastic set of musicians accompanying Jewel today. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. And this is the first time I'm working with Shri Ajay Warrior. I mean, the others, Kishore and Charan, we worked before, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. And this past week, we didn't have power. Jewel didn't have power until Thursday. And, you know, our rehearsals, everything took a backseat because of that. But the orchestra, they were just so supportive, so encouraging. And thank you so much for your patience with us during this past week. Thank you. And to say that they elevated the quality of today's performance would be an understatement. Can we have another big round of applause for them, please? Thank you. So, coming to Jewel, I've known the family for about 6 years now. And they're such a wonderful, amazing family with such love for dance. I mean, it's very hard to come by to see such, you know, dedication to art form, to just think that they moved cities and came to Houston just because the children would have better opportunities to learn dance, speak something. And Jewel is very lucky to have such wonderful parents, supportive parents, who would go to any length to help their children achieve their goal. And what can I say about Jewel? She made me very proud today. And as Srimati Indrani said, she is born to dance. I think every cell in her body has been created. And there is something called Purva Janma Sukrutam, which I believe in. I think this level of dance and all doesn't come in one birth. I believe that it takes many births to achieve this kind of, you know, blessing. And when we spoke about the Arangetram, Shinsi said, I don't have suggestions for items, so you please just pick what you think would be suitable for her. And I sat down and made a list, and I just found my list was so long. Because any item I felt I really wanted to teach that item to this child. And then, and as you know, we have only a limited amount of time. So I just narrowed it down to these items. And to be honest, this is a very, very heavy margam. And it's not really something that you would teach a child for an Arangetram, as Dr. Lavanya Rajagopalan rightly said. It takes a level of maturity to understand. And these are not items that you teach for an Arangetram. And again, as she said, it's very difficult for children that are born and raised here to understand the context of, you know, these emotions that we try to portray in these songs. When you grow up in India, the body language, everything is so difficult. You pick so much up, you pick up so much from the environment just by living in that place. Now and there are so many things that you just cannot teach in a classroom. And what can I say? I don't know if she is blessed or I am blessed that, you know, I've had the opportunity to teach her. That's the honest truth. And I'm very sure that Jewel has the ability to make a mark for herself in the field of arts if she decides to do so. And I only pray and hope that whatever it is that she pursues, she would never give up dancing, and she would actually do something with all the blessings that she has. Such wonderful family, you know, divine blessings. And I don't know what else to say. I'm actually at a loss of words. And I'm so proud of Jewel, and I want to invite her to receive her Arangetram certificate.
I would like to give a token of our love to the MC, Dr. Madhuri.
Thank you so much. I now request Jewel's parents to come to the podium to share their vote of thanks. And following this, Miss Jewel herself would like to express her words to you, this wonderful and supportive audience. Thank you.
Thank you so much to be here. As we come to the close of this remarkable event, it is my great honor and privilege to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made this evening success. We would like first thank God for the blessings and guidance that He has provided us this day. Especially this past week, we met several trials and tribulations. However, it is because of His divine grace that we are here today. Next, I wish to express my deepest gratitude to our esteemed Guru Srimati Lavanya Prabu. Your dedication, patience, and unwavering commitment to the art of Bharatanatyam have instrumental in shaping Jewel's journey. Your guidance and blessings have made this day possible, and for that we are eternally gratitude. Thank you, Miss Guru Srimati Lavanya. A special thanks you to the talented musicians who accompanied Jewel this evening. The soul of this program is from the musicians who glorified the stage with their outstanding skills. We would like to thank Ajay Warrior, the vocalist, this evening for being so patient and being throughout this entire week. Learning you truly have become like family to us, even with the difficulties we had to face during the power outage and hurricanes. He managed to learn all these difficult pieces in a short time. We would also like to thank Charan, the very talented madangist, and Kishore for their beautiful rendition.
Next, I would like to thank Miss Rudy for her amazing makeup. She made Jewel a beautiful woman. And thank you, Sruthi, for helping us today. And we are so lucky to have you within this short notice. It was last moment we asked Sruthi to do a makeup. A special thanks to Dr. Madhuri for her excellent MC, and her voice is so soothing and very captive to the audience. So it is really pleasant to listen to her, the way she renders the story and explains about each item. From the very first time, we heard, your voice when we attended an Arangetram. And Joy was saying that, if we have to get an Arangetram, we should call her as our MC. So that has been decided years ago. And we are so blessed to have you as our MC today, Dr. Madhuri. I don't know how to thank you enough, because you set apart your personal duties and family and found some time for us. We appreciate you join with us today and cancel your other planned trip just for Jewel. And it reminds me of the song, Enna Tavam Seidane. I feel like that at this moment. Next, I would like to thank our distinguished Chief Guest, Guru Srimati Lavanya Rajagopal and Guru Srimati Indrani Parthasarathi for their presence here and bless Jewel with your blessings. And we are very blessed to have you as a chief guest and your kind words. Now I would like to thank our Reverend Father Sunny Joseph, who came here to bless this event. We are truly chosen by God because today is the day of obligation. And in spite of this busy schedule, he accepted our invitation and came to bless us. Thank you, Father Sunny. Next, I would like to thank our own beloved Father Jonikuti for being the intercessor for us. We truly believe that today's program is a miracle. It was meant to happen at the St. Joseph Hall. I remember when I took Jewel to get the blessing from him a week prior to the event, he told her, you should use your talent for God's work, bringing more kids to Jesus. And please, God, by your God-given talent. Because of his Sunday commitments and had no replacement for the Holy Mass at 5 p.m., he was unable to join the program at the JCC hall, which we planned. But the next day itself, after he blessed her, we got the hurricane, and previously booked to JCC hall lost the power. And, we were like totally devastated when I heard that. So I came to him, I cried unto him, and he said, don't worry, go in peace. That reminds me of the Bible words, nothing can stop God's plan for your life. Thank you, John Kutiacha, for being here. We also would like to extend our gratitude to Jewel's grandparents, who came all the way from India to attend this event, and our other family and friends who supported us throughout this journey. A special thanks to my nephew, Felix and Jose, who helped us coordinating everything from India and make this event a success. I also would like to thank the friends who gave us a shelter when we needed during this natural calamity, the one who provided food and mental support. Special thanks to the friends who came from out of town and supported Jewel. And she was extremely happy that you all could make it. When they knew due to the hurricane there is no hotels, no power, people will cancel their trip, she was extremely sad. And during rehearsal, she was in tears because she came to know that one of my best friend, she won't be able to come. Thank you, Amina, for being here for her. Now I would like to thank our Tatham School volunteers who have been the greatest support. From the day one, I would like to thank Vidya, Hira, Meera, Nisha, Wani, Maha, and Kavya for their guidance and help. If I miss any names, please forgive. Due to this emotional breakdown, I forget names. Next, I would like to express our thanks to our dear friends, without whose help this event would not have been possible. Santosh and Reshmi, Rose and Nitin, Rani and Alanji, Rinsi and Shohu came all the way from New York, Joby and Anju, Varghese Chetan and Shiji Chechi, Baby Chetan, Bestin, John Chetan. Again, sorry if I missed anyone's name. Thank you all for supporting Jewel through her Arangetram event. Now I would like to thank the famous photographer, Mr. Murali, and taking the captivating picture of Jewel and the family. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank our one and only G. Tom for his immense help in arranging this hall in 24 to 48 hours. Also Prince, our own trustee, for helping us to get this event a success. And many thanks to Binu and George Chetan for the sound and light. They helped us out of the way and made this event a success within 24 hours. Lastly, but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the audience. Your appreciation and applause have inspired Jewel to perform with grace and confidence. Thank you for being part of this memorable event. Now I would like to say a few words about my daughter, Joyce. She's been the support throughout this Arangetram journey. Her elder sister, Jewel's sister, Joyce. During all this event planning, whatever chaos happened at home, she was a peacemaker. Everything we make plans for, there will be two decisions, and she will be our peacemaker. And she worked so hard to get this day a success. Thank you so much. I am so proud of you. I forgot to mention about the Tattvam parents who joined us here to support Jewel. And lastly, I would like to say a few words about the star of the day. Please come in front. I would like to do a confession now, because from the day one, she's been made us proud, but we parents, we never told her the truth. Whenever the fear was, her dad always speaks Hindi and he says, Sarpe mat chadna. Then I say in Malayalam, Tale keranda. So whoever calls and says some good things about her, we don't say the whole thing to her. So whenever Lavanya calls, she comes and then sit next to me to hear what Lavanya says about her. So she says, oh, she's a good dancer. Her dance is in her blood. She dances very well. So we just, we only say half of the things Lavanya has been telling us in order, because we are scared to tell her, we're afraid, thinking that she's going to be losing, her practice and she won't work hard. But today, I have no choice. I have to reveal this in front of this audience. And she always complained, Mom, other parents always proud of their, kids. You never praise, And we were like, oh yeah, that's because, if she, we just tried to, downgrade whatever she was trying to say. But I apologize for all those. That is for today. I was waiting, and we both. And you heard from the esteemed, chief guest and your own guru. So this is the day we were waiting for. I'm so, so proud of you.
Take me away. Oh, is it my turn? Okay, that's my turn. So mine is kind of long, but it's okay. So, okay. Okay.
Namaskaram, Namaste, Vanakkam, and good evening. My name is Jewel, if you didn't already know, and I'm deeply honored to have performed my Arangetram before such a wonderful audience tonight. You might have noticed that I greeted you in 4 different languages: Malayalam, Hindi, Tamil, and English. This reflects my everyday life, which is a beautiful blend of these cultures and languages, each representing a part of who I am and the rich cultural heritage that has shaped my journey in dance. This Arangetram marks a significant milestone representing years of dedication, practice, and my love for Bharatanatyam. Tonight, standing here after this performance, I'm filled with immense joy and gratitude. I'd like to first express my deepest gratitude to God for blessing me with this Arangetram. Having gone through all the troubles and obstacles of the hurricane, it is through His divine grace and guidance that I stand here today, and I'm eternally grateful for the unwavering support and blessings I've been given throughout this journey. To my family, thank you for your endless support and encouragement. You have been my rock and refuge, cheering me on through every rehearsal, every performance, and every stumble along the way. They've been there since day one and have never failed to support me to this day. My dad, always making sure I eat properly, ice my feet after practices, and taking care of me no matter what. My mom, coming to every practice, taking videos to help me understand what I'm doing right and wrong, sitting with me to explain and get the feel of all the expressions you saw today, reminding me of my corrections before class so that maybe Lavanya might not bring it up again, but she always does. And basically being the mini guru that comes home with me every day. My sister, who has been my built-in best friend for life and my support system, running around to organize and help my parents with almost everything for this Arangetram, even though she's studying and going for her internship. And Leo for just existing and being there. Next, I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to my guru, Lavanya Auntie. Your patience, wisdom, and unwavering support have been instrumental in shaping my journey, from correcting my mudras, especially Tripatagam, to putting up with all my laughing. You've guided me so well and brought me to this stage. You've been like a second mother, literally because you and my mom are the same person, and the best mentor and guru I could ever have. Thank you, Lavanya. To the wonderful orchestra, Mr. Ajay, Mr. Charan, and Mr. Kishore, thank you for bringing my dance to life with your beautiful musicality and for all the hard work you have put in to help us make this Arangetram a success. You've all been patient and dedicated to this Arangetram, and it has been an honor to work with all of you, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you. To my family, friends, chief guests, and this whole audience, and all the people who couldn't make it, your love and motivation have been invaluable. Whether it was helping me with all the decorations or simply making me laugh one day, your support has made this journey so much richer. Many of you I've known my whole life, while some of you I've only recently had the pleasure of meeting. Regardless of how long we've known each other, I'm deeply grateful for your presence and support here today. Thank you for all being a part of this special occasion. Your support means the world to me and inspires me to continue my journey in dance. I'd like to thank my church, St. Joseph, who with such little notice were ready to help us with open arms after the power outage and bring this event into this beautiful hall with God's grace. Jitam Uncle, all of the priests, the sound techs, and all the people who worked hard and helped with the decorations and setup, thank you so, so much for everything you have done to help me and my family make this beautiful event a success. My mere words cannot extend the amount of gratitude I have because truly this Arangetram would not be possible without all of these people. If I missed anyone, please forgive me and know that I'm truly grateful for everything you have done. As I look forward to the future, I carry with me the lessons and experiences of this journey and hope to continue sharing the beauty of Bharatanatyam with the world. Nanni, Dhanyavad, Nandri, and thank you once again for being here. Thank you.
Thank you to all of you. What a wonderful audience you've been, supportive and encouraging. It has been my absolute pleasure to serve as the MC for this evening's phenomenal performance. We will now conclude with the Mangalam. This is a concluding piece that is it is an opportunity for the performer to express her gratitude to God, to her guru, to the orchestra, and to the attentive audience. It is a final prayer to God expressing thanks for the ability to share one's skills and offer it to the Lord. I look forward to Miss Jewel Joy's next performance, and whenever that time comes, I will be there and honored to serve in any way I can. This concludes our performance. After the Mangalam, dinner will be served. Again, thank you, Namaskaram, Amen, and Om. I have one small announcement. May I ask for the stage coordinator, please, to come to the stage, and Mr. Murali to please come to the stage.